Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are fine and healthy. By the grace of Allah, we have completed the academic session 2022-21 very successfully. So first of all, I would like to congratulate to all of you because you have qualified the annual examination of previous class. Now you are the student of class 8. Dear students, again we are going to teach you through online class. So focus your mind towards your studies and take out your English textbook. I am going to teach you first lesson, and the lesson name is Hercules holding up the sky. This is an interesting story. So do you know beta who was Hercules? Hercules was the well-known hero in the Greek. He was one of the well-known heroes of the Greek. Okay beta, did you mark? Did you see? You are looking in this book the picture of Hercules. He was the tallest and strongest person. He was the tallest and strongest person. How? Because he had done different difficult tasks, different difficult errands. And he called the hero of 100 adventures. He served the king, but king was afraid of him. Why do you know? Because of his appearance. He pulled a bow in his hand and he carried a club on his shoulder. And instead of armor, he wore the skin of lions. And instead of helmet, he used to pull over lion's head over on his head. So too much frightened the king because of his appearance. So different times king sent the Hercules for different errands, different difficult errands, and these errands are called the labor of Hercules. So what happened one day? One day, king called the Hercules in his palace because he served the king. So he called the Hercules and said him to fetch 3 golden apples. So he surprised and he asked the king, from where I will bring this golden apples? So king replied, from the garden of maiden, singing maidens. So he asked, who are singing maidens? He said, these are young girls who are singing and dancing around the apple tree. And one dragon always over there who guarded that tree. So he asked, where is this garden? The king replied, I don't know. You have to find yourself. So Hercules started to walk all day and the next day and the next, all week and the next week and next, for many months. During this time, he asked, whenever he saw anyone, he asked, where is the garden of maidens? No one replied him. And sometime, as the people looked him, so they afraid and they ran away from that place. Finally, one day he reached a place where a huge mountain was over there, and he saw a person who is too strongest, too giant person, and he was holding up the sky. Hercules could see that person, he has enormous legs. So he said himself, oh, Atlas, Then Atlas asked, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Hercules, hero of 100 adventures." So the Atlas asked, "What do you want to me?" He said, "I want to know about the garden of singing maidens. Where is this garden?" So he asked, "Why are you asking about it?" He said, "My king ordered me to fetch 3 golden apples from that garden. That's why I'm asking to you." Then Atlas said, "Okay, I died for long years ago. I hold up this sky. So kindly you hold up this sky. Now I'm going to fetch these 3 apples." He agreed and he held up the sky. And Atlas went to bring the golden apples. And Hercules started the wait of Atlas. After long wait, what happened? After long wait, when Atlas returned, so Hercules pleased to see him and he started to shout, "Oh, good, good, you have brought for me 3 golden apples." But Atlas refused. Atlas denied to give it to Hercules. He said, "No, no, no. You can go hold up the sky. This is your work. Now I'm going towards the king and I will give it directly to your king." Then Hercules said, "No, don't do this, because my king will afraid to see you, because you have enormous leg. You are a giant person. Don't go over there." But he didn't listen. So he was thinking what I have to do. And in the meanwhile, he thought an idea and he decided to play a trick with Atlas. So he said to the Atlas, "Kindly hold up this sky. My shoulders already hurting. So I make a cushion for my shoulder. For a minute you will hold up this sky." He was too innocent. Atlas was too simple and innocent. So he did so according to the request of Hercules. As he held up the sky, the Hercules dug and snatched 3 apples and ran towards the palace. So he started walk. After many months, he reached to the palace of the king. As the king saw the Hercules, he was astonished. He didn't please to see the Hercules because he was afraid. As Hercules tried to give him these 3 apples, golden 3 apples, so he asked about this, how did you, from where he found. Then he told each and everything. As he told the king about the Atlas and he held up the sky. So king was afraid too much. He gave 3 golden apples to Hercules and shut himself on palace. So the Hercules was too happy because in 100 adventures, it was the greatest adventures. In place of Atlas, he held up the sky. So beta, did you listen about Hercules? Too much strongest person, too much tallest person. That's why he was called the hero of Greek and he was the hero of 100 adventures. Beta, lesson is ended here. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and you have got knowledge about Hercules and Atlas. Inshallah, in next class we will do exercises. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.